That's like my main concern is like, is she feeling hungry? I don't want her to be hungry. I can't. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Venus Baby. In this video, we're going to talk about breastfeeding. I'm just going to go over my experience and like different tips, tricks, and tools that might make your experience easier, especially if you're a first-time mommy like myself. I forgot to include different foods that you can eat to increase your milk production and supply. What I ate while I was trying to increase my supply was oatmeal. I ate a lot of peanut butter, bread, almond milk, cereal, like milk and cereal. Drink a lot of water. Stay hydrated. That's super important. Almonds are really good for milk production. Nuts. I've been breastfeeding her for 10 months. I exclusively breastfed for 5 months, and then I started introducing solid foods around 5 months, and we're still nursing. She likes to nurse more than she likes to eat real food. That is the challenge right now for me, is just weaning her off of the nipple and having her eat independently. As the first 2 weeks was difficult, just like breaking in my nipple, the cracking, the soreness. Every time she latched, it would hurt, especially with my left nipple. Side note, I had nipple piercings before I got pregnant, and I had to take them out. So I had a milk duct, and that was the hole from the piercing that made my right nipple like more like ready to nurse. My left nipple had to get broken in, like, and I was like nursing on one side majorly, and that makes things uncomfortable. Now I use them equally. Also, to help keep your breasts the same size, you can try wearing a rubber band on your wrist on the side that you're feeding on, and then when you switch sides, switch your rubber band over, and that will help you keep track of where you last fed. This is the nipple cream that I used, and I don't use it anymore really. I'm 10 months in. I just, use lotion and like oils or whatever, but in the beginning, it's good to have this. I'm not pressing it now because I am very used to things and it's not any pain. I don't experience nipple pain like that. But in the beginning, you're gonna be going through nipple cream, like I was going through nipple creams. Nipple shields, I got some of these. I can't say it made a difference for me. I was still in pain. But if you use this in the beginning, unlike me, I kind of waited until I was tore up to start using the nipple shield, so it was like the damage has already been done. And that's another thing. Remember that your body, and like trust that your body is healing as it is going through that initiation process, because in the beginning I'm like, how is this even natural? Because I'm thinking a little baby mouth is not gonna do like damage like this, but no, but it's so freaking normal and it's so natural, and you just have to let the process do its thing, and your nipples are gonna kind of heal up and they're gonna be different. Stretch, your sensitivity is going to be different. Just let the process do its thing and you're gonna be fine in the end. The nipple shields didn't make a difference for me. I just kind of had to, grin and bear it until things healed up. Pumping is also really important. You're gonna want to pump. Excuse me, this is my first time wearing a wig, so personally in the beginning, pumping was incredibly important. I had engorgement that was very uncomfortable. First night that I brought Aja home, my milk came in, and I had ice packs on my breasts, and I was pumping with a manual pump at the time, and then I got a Medela freestyle pump later on, but I was pumping, trying to get that surplus out. I also was leaking a lot. Here are the nursing pads I use these. I like these, the way they stick to your clothes and stuff. I was leaking a lot. I would wake up, my bed sheets would be like wet with milk in the mornings. Like, I have to wear a nursing bra at night. I had to. I also have like some nursing bras. I just got them off of Amazon. Here's one of them. They're kind of like sporty type bras. I said sporty type bras. They're kind of like sport bras, but they I don't really like these. Like, that's why I'm not even like showing y'all for real. But when you're nursing, like, who cares? But yeah, it has a clip that you can unhook when you want to feed, you know, let your breast out. Oh yeah, one thing I want to say is just like, if you're a first-time mom and you're thinking about breastfeeding, go for it, and just like, you know, believe and know that you got it in the bag. It's gonna be okay, especially when it's painful and uncomfortable and difficult, because it does get difficult. I was crying at one point because I couldn't feed her. She seemed hungry all the time. You know, your newborn baby is going to be nursing around the clock, and she wanted to nurse, and my breasts were in a lot of pain and I could not keep up, and it was upsetting me. And I had her supplemented with formula for one night because I felt like I don't want her to feel hungry. You know, that's like my main concern, is like, is she feeling hungry? I don't want her to be hungry. I can't feed her my own breast milk. My breasts are in too much pain, so I am going to supplement with formula for one night just to make sure that she's getting nutrition. But then after that, I kept going with it and things got better. You know, here we are 10 months later and she's transitioning, or we're trying to transition. But I can see myself breastfeeding for, you know, maybe another year. Like, that's possible. I mean, people have breastfed like their child up until 2, you know, and I don't mind that. But at the end of the day, she is teething. She has 2 bottom teeth now. She is biting. It isn't really working for me anymore at this point. I am glad and I am pleased with myself to get to this point. 10 months, you know, I'm very happy about it, but I can't really see myself doing it for that much longer. I would prefer to kind of stop next 3 or 4 months. You know what I'm saying? I would prefer to like slow down and have her really eating her own meals and stuff, like solid foods. I would rather that. But I enjoy breastfeeding. That's another thing I wanted to talk about, is breastfeeding is a beautiful experience. And I am grateful to have been able to do it with my daughter. And I'm a first-time mom, and this is my first, I just repeated myself. I'm a first-time mom, and I am grateful to have this experience, because sometimes it doesn't work out. But everything went well with, you know, me and my daughter's breastfeeding journey. For the most part, everything went the way it was supposed to. And I'm grateful for the experience. And the bonding is amazing. It's phenomenal. Breastfeeding is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So hopefully this was helpful to anybody who wanted advice or tips on breastfeeding. I might update this video down the line. I might make a second video a little bit more detailed for you guys. But until then, thanks for watching. Bye.